Yes, Wolfpack live workout number freaking 30. Can't even believe it's been 30 workouts. That's a lot. That's a lot of sessions. So here we go. We're going to jump into this one today. We're going to get it done. Okay, we're still focusing on the same things. So if you haven't even done a single Wolfpack live workout, then mainly I pity you. But also what we're focusing on in these workouts is making them short, making them energizing, making them doable no matter what your level is. So even if you're a complete beginner, you're going to be able to do these. Even if you're not someone with much workout experience, you're going to be able to take some massive benefits out of this. And if you're watching this live or if you're watching this and we're still on lockdown, these workouts are going to set you up absolutely perfect to go back to the gym or to take your own fitness and your own body, your own health to whatever level you want to take it to after that. This is going to give you a great foundation. So if you do want to build on that, just drop me a message and I'll send you the link to the rest of the workouts. So you've got access to 30 workouts, every single one coached by me. So these are not workouts where they're just numbers, sets, reps, do this many rounds with this much rest and so on. I'm coaching you through technique wise, making sure you're in the right place, giving you coaching cues. That's what we're doing here. Here we go, ready to do it again. Whew. It's hot today. It is very hot today. So we're going to start with a little bit of a loosen up. We just need a little bit of space around you. We're just going to jump straight into it and get going. We're going to do some tabletops, a little bit of yoga style stuff, just to get you loosened out and give you some benefits flexibility wise, as well as strength. So what we're going to do is just come up to here. See how my hands are facing backwards? That's very important. Just going to push out from there. Just going to hold. Push my hips up high, push your hips up. Come back down, I'm just going to rest my hips on the floor. Take a deep breath, just roll the shoulder blades backwards. Push up again. Hold the top position. Down. Good. Push up again. Hold. Yeah, love it. We're going to do 5, but we're just taking it that little bit slower than usual. Good. And down, nice deep breaths. Yep. Good stuff. Switching over from there, we're going to come into this position on all fours, and all we're going to do is a little cat-cow. So all you're going to do is just tuck your head in and round your shoulders over, push through your hands, and then push your head up and arch the back instead. Tucking in, arching out. This will be a little bit of a different exercise for you if you're someone who's mainly done traditional style fitness work. So do the best you can. Pause the video if you're watching this on YouTube and see how I'm moving. Take your time with it. Don't really want to rush this kind of thing. Good. Nice job. So we're just doing 6 to 8 good solid reps there, and then we can just go straight back to the seated position and keep it going, okay? These are exercises we've worked on plenty of times. So if this is one of the first workouts you're doing, then we've worked on these building up to it. So you would have done these exercises in some form or another if you've jumped on the live workouts before. Good. High. Just focus on sitting your head back and getting your hips up. Should be pushing through the heels or the middle of your foot, not your toes. So your heels should definitely never be lifting off the floor. Good. Nice and steady. Yep, now just switch it over back to this position. So it's nice and snappy. Head down, round the back. Right, in this position here, I'm really pushing through my hands. I'm actually folding my shoulder blades forward a little bit. And then I'm arching, tucking, arching, tucking up, arching again. Just keep your breathing nice and steady. I don't think you need to breathe in a certain way. You can just go nice and steady. Good. Nice job. Let's keep it going. We're going to do one more round. It's a hot day today, so I'm not going to spend tons of time investing in a warm-up. I'm going to do the minimum I can to get me ready for the rest of the session. Good, just 5, let the hips hit the ground, push up. You should be aiming right now to get, on the one hand, higher than you got on the first round of these. And on the second, if you've done these before with me, you should be aiming to get your hips up higher than you did on those other times. So you should be starting to see some progression now if you followed us through these workouts, which I know some of you have. 5, hold, let the head sit back, push through the hands one more time, and rest and just trade it over. Straight into position, line everything up, push and tuck, up and extend. If you do want to get more fancy with the breathing, breathe in as you come into this position, so breathe in, breathe out and tuck. Breathe in as your head comes up, breathe out as your head comes down. Otherwise, if you're having enough trouble just keeping the positions, then I want you just to focus on getting the movement of your back right rather than your breathing. Good, nice job. You can take your time there and have a little bit of a rest because we're going to move that on in 1 second to the next thing. I mean, these workouts are great for me as well because it's a nice loosen up. I get the same benefits that you get, even though I'm probably more advanced in terms of I've done more training, more fitness work than you. This is still a great 20-minute workout. It picks up my mood, it makes me more flexible, it gives me strength benefits. So I still get great benefits even though I'm probably at a different level than yourself, and no matter what level you're at, you can benefit from these types of sessions. Here we go, gonna take it up a little notch now, make things a little bit harder. Just make sure you've got good eyes on me. So what we're going to do now is a lateral lunge. We're just going to stand here. From there, I just want you to take a big step out as much as you can. Just going to drop down to this leg. As you do, just let that heel twist to there. Drop in, push back up. We're going to stay doing all the reps on one leg first as we go through. You're going to feel some pressure building on this leg. That's fine. What you're also going to feel is a pretty intense stretch in here, in the groin. Again, that's part of the exercise. Good. Switching on to the other leg. These are really tough, so just bring that leg back in a little bit. Reset your position before you go on to the other one. My mistake. Come in. A little bit of a stretch. Push on to the other side. Good. Good. Drop it down low and rest there. We're then going to combine that with a core exercise. We're going to combine that leg exercise with some core work. We're going to go into an isometric hold and do 10 seconds on each side. This is a tougher exercise than you probably give it credit for. So be prepared. I'm going to go to a push-up position. And what we're going to do is just raise out and hold that hand out there for 10 seconds each side and then change it over as we go. So it's up, raise, hold, 2, 3, for 10 seconds. Don't let your hips twist. 7, 8, 9. Switch it. Your feet right and wide. Steady breaths. And rest there. Should be feeling a pretty intense bit of work going on in the core when you're doing that. Make sure you're not twisting your hips as you go through that, okay? Just gonna go straight back to that lateral lunge. Kick the foot out. Just be ready to just pivot with that heel again. This is quite an advanced exercise. If you are new, this is gonna be quite tough for you. Good. If you are someone watching this and you haven't really worked out that much, just don't go too deep. So if that's as far as you can go, that's okay. If you can drop down a little bit lower, like that I can there, then do that. You might even be able to go lower than I can because part of this is obviously flexibility and mine's not particularly fantastic, to be honest. So you might be able to drop into it even lower. Just sort the feet out. This time obviously we're shifting the weight onto the right leg and just dropping in and open up that groin very steadily. Good. Nice Nice job. Done our 6 and 6. We go straight into our one arm isometric hold. So here, squeeze your bum cheeks in a little bit, make sure your back is flat, out. 10 seconds. Everything's still. Everything's still. 8, 9. Switch. Everything dead still. And rest, set. Take your time. Now would be a great time to take your first little drink of a session, so do that. Have your first little rest there. Good. We'll go straight back in. We've got one more round, so everything we do today will be 3 rounds of the exercises. That way we'll be well in keeping with our 20-minute kind of time limit that I put on these workouts. That's so that they're always doable, they're always manageable, they're always energizing rather than beating you up and making you too sore or stiff. Here we go. Just getting that weight on that leg again. Do whatever's comfortable for you. Shifting on, down, 1. Shifting on, 2, 3. Really try and point this toe up so that you can get that big stretch on the leg. You know, chances are, whoever you are, if you're watching this, you're not going to be the most flexible person in the world, and that sort of thing can contribute to having a sore lower back, sore knees, stuff hurts, you're stiff. So if you can combine some of your sort of strength training to get more defined and improve the way you look and feel with some flexibility work, which is well doable, just like I'm doing here. We're getting stronger and we're getting more flexible at the same time. Then you're going to be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, to be honest. You're going to be getting results across the board. And rest there, straight down, let's hit it. 10 seconds. Keep the core nice and level, don't twist. Good. Switch. And rest there. Nice job. Have a little sip because we're going to be flying straight through to the next part of the workout. A little bit of core work on this next part. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into a plank position, but we need to have your palms flat on the floor. So your palms are actually going to be down like this. When you get there, if you're on a soft surface like a yoga mat or a carpet, that's perfect. If you're on a hard floor, it shouldn't be a problem either. And just going to slide your feet back to about there where you really feel a big tension. You're going to squeeze the bum in, grip the floor in, and hold for 15. So it's a plank, but taken to a bit of an extreme and taken to a tougher level, so we're not just sitting there for time. It's going to be just 15 seconds. Normal plank, feet slide backwards on the soft floor or the hard floor. Just, if you've got shoes on, you might have to step your feet backwards. That's okay. You'll feel when you get to a point where you can't really go back any further, you've got big tension on the core, you've got a bit more of an angle forward, shoulder to elbow, and then you've got to hold it. Here we go. So up with me to plank, feet back, find your tough position. For me, that's there. Hold. 15. Come onto your tiptoes. Don't let your back arch. Good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your time. From there, we're just going to go straight back into push up. Join me here. Head tap. 1, 2, 12 overall. 3, 4, 5. Again, keep the core solid. Don't let the hips twist. Same principle as the first part of the workout. And rest. Whew. That's going to get us a good sweat on today. Don't want to rest too much, even though this is a simple session. I'm going to push you through it at a good speed so that you're going to get benefits, like I said, on strength, flexibility, but also a bit on your fitness as well. Nice deep breaths. Here we go, let's get back into it. Try and live with me on the pace. If it's too fast for you, pause the video and come back to it. Chances are you're going to be watching this recorded because I'm just hopping on to do it live. at various different times, so no one can really be prepared for the workout. So if you are watching this, chances are you're going to be watching it on a recording. So pause the video if you need an extra rest. Pause it now, take a sip, and then you can join me back in the workout when you feel like you can. I'd rather that than you stopped. Here we go. If you feel good, just keep it running. Plank, feet slide back, find the toughest point, dig in. Keep tensing your stomach, don't let your back arch too much. Come on, hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Knees down, push up, 12 head taps. Really solid, push through the floor with the hand that's down. Good, and rest there. Whew. Take a little sip. Hard. One more set only to go of this particular combination, and then we're moving it on. Take as long as you want, take as long as you want. Again, like I say, because I'm doing these workouts at completely, pretty much random times on the on Facebook, so the lives are at completely random times whenever I can fit it in. You're going to be watching this on a recording. Pause the video if you want, take an extra rest, get a drink, don't get cold, but at the same time you don't have to keep going if you want to get good results out of this. Here we go. So again, we're just going to plank, slide the feet back a little bit and hold. 15. 15 seconds. Rest there. To the knees. Bring it up one. Head tap. Just keep it going, nice and slow. Drill through the floor with the other hand. Everything's stable. And rest there. Another great time to take a drink now. Take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. A few seconds. Good, doing great. Just keep it ticking. Good. One more part of the workout to do. It's going to be tough. What we're going to do is a bear crawl, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. For 5 rounds to finish off. So what we're going to do is get into this position here. We're going to come to like an all fours bear position. I'm going to go nice and low with my bum. I'm just going to walk forward, here, walk back, here. See how my bum stayed low the whole time? You don't want to be up like a wheelbarrow. You want to be keeping the bum nice and low and working hard in there, okay? This will be hard for some of you. If you find like your bum's getting too low, spread your distance between your hands and feet out a little bit, and that will make your back go flatter, okay? If you're experiencing pain in your lower back doing this, you can make it a little bit easier by bringing the knees in really bent and doing it like this. A little bit easier than getting the feet right back in that position. Okay, here we go, 5 rounds, 20 on, 20 off. Let's do it. With me here. That's it. And I go forward, and I come back. Forward. See how my knee is coming out nice and wide? Knee there, knee there, knee there. Good. And rest there. A little bit of a rest. So what this should also do is help you get more flexible in your hips, and again help you with your back pain. So you've got that out nice and wide with that knee there. Okay? Don't get trapped into just mountain climber style stuff that you do in a normal session. Okay, this is a different exercise. Keep your hips down. Imagine you've got barbed wire up here and you're trying to stay really low. Here we go, another 20 seconds coming up. Up to position for me. So I'm trying to stay low. It's almost like an army crawl. I'm on my hands rather than on my elbows. Stay low, stay low. Good. And rest, set. Nice job. Stay low is probably the best cue I can give you there. So if you're in doubt your technique, come onto all fours, go back and forth and think stay low, stay low, stay low. And then you'll be in hopefully a good position. If you have any problems with it or trouble, shoot me a message, happy to help you out one-to-one. Here we go, we're going again. Let's get through them. Yes. Good. Nice and steady. Stay low, keep your hips down. And rest there. Another good 20 takes us through 3 rounds. You're going to be getting pretty cooked about now. That's tough. Should have a good sweat on, heart rate's going to be up. This is a part of the workout where we do get some benefits, both getting stronger and also in your cardio and your fitness, which is probably something you want to get. 2 more rounds to go. 3 seconds, we're back in. Got to push yourself a little bit now. Here we go. Keep thinking, bum down, knee wide, stay low. Good, you're doing well. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 1 more round only to go, we're gonna keep pushing. If you're desperate for a rest now, pause the video, come back to it, okay? Last set, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Yes, keep it going, stay low. Don't sacrifice your technique now. And rest there, good job. As soon as you finish that, I just want you to join me in a warrior position. So, see how my flat back foot is flat? Just sit in there, chest up. Should be feeling a stretch on the hip here. Just drop into that nice and low for me. From there, push overhead. Just drop to that one side. I'm dropping onto the side where the knee is bent. My front knee. Good. 3 deep breaths. 1. Legs will still be burning. 2, 3. Switch it around. Sit into warrior. To the top. 2. 3 deep breaths from now. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes. Take your time, have a little bit of a rest there. Whew. Certainly got a good sweat on from that one, although it is very, very hot today. Just remember the purpose of these workouts, okay? So if you've been watching my sessions, I know some of you are sort of on workout 14, 15, your way back. By the time you get to this one, things are obviously going to be completely different, but just remember the goal's the same, and that's to raise your energy levels, to get you results, but without having for you to commit lots and lots of time to training. There's a common misconception if you want to get good results in fitness, in strength, that you need to commit hours and hours and hours. If you're a beginner and you're someone who's not massively experienced in the gym, which if you're watching this, you're probably not, you don't need to commit a lot of time, but you do need to be focused. Boom, 30 workouts.